So I've been playing with Origami Simulator and trying to get foldable patterns, files that Origami Simulator can fold into things that look like what I normally fold. And this example is going to be a little different, but at some point I thought, well, if you're making files that represent tessellation patterns, you shouldn't really have to do all the copy and paste by hand. It should be enough to just specify the unit that gets repeated across the sheet and to form a tessellation. At some point, I was preparing to figure out how to teach something for an online convention for one of the origami marathons, and I had this model that I submitted, and so this is basically a tessellation, but it has a 3D part. It's sort of creates these walls and angles that lift up. And so this is a 2x2. And I've made larger ones, but even the small ones are kind of tricky. This one's so when was it on? When did I post it on Instagram? Maybe about a year and a half ago. So the thing is with this one, what you see looks like a 2x2, and that's because the smallest you can practically fold is this square with its associated bits. But if you actually look at the mathematical smallest unit here, it's this triangle and the stuff that's underneath it in this Z direction. So that should be all you need to specify in order to get a foldable pattern. If you draw that if you draw the crease pattern, this is one of those squares. So one of these squares, that's basically the folds you have to make to create it. But then really the part that you need to define, from which you can generate everything else, is only a quarter, or actually an eighth of that, this triangle.